Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video, and today we're going to be looking at another TikToker, Onlyjay. Now, I haven't said their name correctly because I don't want to mispronounce their name, as I have done in multiple other videos with other people, so I'm just going to refer to them as Onlyjay. But basically, recently, Onlyjay has been in a lot of controversy after this TikTok which was made.
Swear to God, nothing gets on my fucking nerves more than when women talk about how they're scared of men, scared of being raped, kidnapped, or murdered, because that shit happens, okay? And then boys are like, but not all men are no shit, Kyle! We obviously know not all men are like that, but it's enough! There's enough men acting like creeps that it scares all women, and when you don't defend women, they just think that you're a part of the creeps. So if you don't want that to happen, you're going to have to start calling out dudes for their shitty behavior, because I promise you, Kyle, I promise you that no girl is going to want a bitch who says, not all men, they want somebody who's going to fucking stand up for them.
Fair enough, some valid points are brought up that some men are horrible and disgusting, but then why are you generalizing them? That's a big thing that's been brought up from this. Don't generalize men and all random people in that category if you're talking about that subject, because if I'm scrolling on my For You page and I get that, that's going to make me a bit pissed, and I think I know if people will have the same opinions as me, as I've got different opinions to other people, but I just find that a bit bizarre. Now, a lot of people have been on outrage about some of the other stuff that Onlyjay has said, so we're going to play some of the other TikToks that have been made about Onlyjay. So yeah, some pretty deep shit.
And when women try to talk about their experience, and then men just butt in and try to derail the conversation. I didn't generalize men. I didn't say anything bad again.
Goofy alert, you just generalized again. So me saying, can't believe women are so insecure and steady putting down men is not generalizing women? You say you didn't say anything bad about men.
Solutions to the actual problem. The problem being that men are way too violent towards women, towards men, and towards themselves.
Make it out that the solution to all the world's problems is to get rid of men, when bad humans are the issue. Block me so you can go spread lies about me on your live, and brag about your following count being up, calling me and your friends minorities because you have more power than us. Sound like a supremacist. But no hate. Hope you educate yourself.
That man right there says it correctly. Just because one man is bad doesn't mean that you generalise all men to be bad. Just because one woman is bad doesn't mean you generalise all women to be bad. Just because someone has done something bad and they are a man doesn't mean that all men are bad. Fair enough, you might have had a really bad experience with another man, but it doesn't mean that all men are bad. And I just don't think Onlyjay knows what stereotypes are and generalising are, because they are off their rocker.
All men, not all men are no shit, Kyle!
I get what you're trying to go for here, but again, it's not all men, and guys can say that because a lot of the times it's made out to be the majority that all men are horrible and creepy dudes. And yeah, it's just not the case. You make a lot of good points, but I will say this. Girls are not the only ones that go outside and feel uncomfortable depending on where they are or the time of day that they are. I'd argue the majority of guys don't like to go out in dark places by themselves either. This isn't strictly related to girls. Most of the videos that I made on this topic, I'm saying I think we can all relate to this topic, because I would argue that the majority of everybody, male and female, have these same feelings. Can guys do a better job defending women, on the topic? Sure. But I think what a lot of guys try and do is relate to you, hey, we know what you're going through because we go through the same thing too. In fact, we're more likely to get capped anyway. But we really don't like it when you tell us we don't know what it's like when we do know what it's like.
It's just a bit of bullshit, really, because every person feels like that if they're going down a dark alleyway with other serious subjects. It's not just with women, and I don't want to come across as rude in that sort of area, but it's true, every person can feel like that. But it's not just me who has this opinion. There are so many men and women on TikTok coming out and talking about this TikTok, because I just don't think people like to be generalised. Yes, what Onlyjay is saying is correct. It happens with women, but it also happens with men. I just think being generalised as a whole group, I think that's what pissed people off the most, is that, of course, people are going to stick up for themselves and stuff like that, because they don't want to be generalised into that horrible group of people. But Onlyjay has then taken it another step further to then criticise them people who aren't horrible people, and just saying that not all men are like that, and they've just been taken the piss out of. And I just feel like it's a bit irresponsible and horrible to categorize all men as that. It's like if I categorized all women as horrible gold diggers, I would get serious hate for that. Not all women are like it, but it's enough. That just would not fly by, and I don't understand why that should fly by either. But yeah, what's your opinions on this? I'm really interested, so if you want to discuss this more, just tweet me, join my Discord server, comment down below, leave a like, leave a dislike, leave your opinions. So thank you for watching today's video. I will be posting a lot more on the Samuel channel, but watch out for Samuel clips, as I will be posting daily clips on that channel, as loads of YouTubers are posting clip channels now. So thank you for watching today's video. Of course, this is Samuel, and he is out. Peace, bye-bye.
How come when a woman has a lot of sex, she's a slut, and if a guy hits a girl, he's an asshole? But if a guy has a lot of sex, no big deal, but if a girl hits her boyfriend, he fucked up.